Okay, so today we're diving into something really interesting. We're looking at Appendix E from a report by a company called RFI Detectives. They're part of Virtualization Options LLC. This appendix is all about their real-world case studies, and trust me, it's like a high-tech detective novel.
You know the feeling, right? You're in the middle of something important, a video call, streaming a movie, and boom, the Wi-Fi just gives up. Or you're on the phone and the call drops for no reason at all. We've all been there. We blame our routers, we blame our phones, but what if the problem is something else entirely? An invisible force causing all this chaos? That's the world of radio frequency interference, or RFI, and it is fascinating. So we're basically cracking open the case files from these RFI detectives. These are the experts who get called in when no one else can figure out what's going wrong. We're going to look at real stories of these invisible signals causing very real and sometimes very expensive problems. It's going to make you see our modern wireless world a little differently. All right, first up, the factory blackout. Picture this, a huge automotive parts factory. Everything runs on a precise schedule, and the whole operation depends on a Wi-Fi network that connects everything. But that network started failing, and when it went down, the entire production line just stopped. We're talking big money on the line, and nobody could figure out why. You can imagine the IT team was just tearing their hair out. They checked everything, every cable, every server, every single access point. And on paper, the network was perfect. It was flawless, but it would still crash, totally at random, bringing the whole factory to a grinding halt. The frustration was just off the charts. So they called in the RFI detectives. The team came in and started with the basics, just watching and documenting exactly when the failures happened. Then they brought out their secret weapon, a spectrum analyzer. Think of it like a pair of glasses that lets you see radio wave. And what they saw was just wow. Every single time the factory's welding robots fired up, this massive blast of radio energy would just wash over the entire facility, completely knocking out the Wi-Fi. They'd found their smoking gun. Turns out, the problem had nothing to do with the Wi-Fi network itself. It was the welding robots. A simple grounding issue meant their power supplies had accidentally become powerful radio transmitters, broadcasting on the exact frequencies that were jamming the Wi-Fi. The fix was actually pretty simple. Fix the grounding, add some filters, and poof, the problem was gone. The factory was back up and running. It just goes to show you how important it is to see the invisible. Okay, so we're moving from the loud factory floor to somewhere a bit more familiar. A modern office building. But this place had its own very frustrating mystery, one that was making its tenants absolutely furious. So imagine this. You're paying a fortune for a spot in this brand new high-tech office building, but you can't make a single phone call from your desk. That was the reality here. Cell service was just gone in certain spots. And the weirdest part, the signal from the cell tower right outside was super strong. This had all the telltale signs of interference. It was another technological whodunit. So, the detectives got to work, spectrum analyzers in hand. And yep, pretty quickly they found a rogue radio signal, this constant noise that was just drowning out the cellular frequencies. So, the hunt was on. They used these directional antennas to track the signal, going floor by floor, office by office, until they found themselves literally pointing their gear at the ceiling. You're not going to believe this one. The source of all this chaos wasn't some complex piece of equipment. It was the lights. A handful of the LED light fixtures had faulty power supplies or ballasts, and they were just spewing out radio noise right on top of the cell signal, jamming it completely. The solution? Literally as simple as changing a few light fixtures. It's a crazy reminder that even the most boring everyday objects can cause huge disruptions. All right, for our last case file, the stakes get a whole lot higher. This isn't about Wi-Fi or dropped calls anymore. This is about public safety. About a mysterious signal that was putting first responders and an entire community at risk. In one particular county, the radios for the police, fire, and paramedics were starting to fail. They were hearing the strange pulsing noise that was interfering with their communications. It was making it incredibly difficult, sometimes impossible, for them to coordinate during emergencies. The radio system itself was fine. Something outside was waging war on their airwaves. This was a huge deal, so it was an all-hands-on-deck response. The county, the FCC, and the RFI detectives all teamed up. They used these specially equipped vans to drive around and triangulate the source of the interference. It was like a high-tech manhunt that eventually led them to a totally unexpected place. A quiet, suburban neighborhood. The culprit wasn't some Bond villain, it was solar panels. A few houses in this neighborhood had faulty microinverters. That's the little box that turns solar power into electricity for the house. Well, these broken ones were pumping out a powerful radio signal that was getting onto the power lines, and the power grid itself was acting like one giant antenna, broadcasting interference and disrupting emergency communications for miles around. It's kind of chilling when you think about it. So, welding robots, LED lights, solar panels. What these cases really show us is that the source of RFI is often the very last thing you'd ever suspect. It's usually not some secret transmitter, it's just everyday technology that's gone a little bit haywire.
And here's the rogues gallery, really. It's a collection of things that have accidentally caused electronic chaos. We've talked about the welders, the lights, and the solar panels, but the RFI detectives have also tracked down problems to things like cheap aftermarket remote car starters, powerful UV lamps used in industry, you name it. It really feels like our modern world is just a minefield of potential interference.
So what's the big takeaway from all these stories? I think it's that we are all living inside this massive invisible ecosystem of radio waves. Every single device we own is a part of it, and when something in that ecosystem gets out of balance, the consequences can be huge. These cases are a serious wake-up call that we need to be way more aware of the invisible forces that are shaping our world every single day. So yeah, the next time your Wi-Fi drops or a call disconnects, just for a second, think about that invisible world around you. What unseen signals are flying through the air? What silent battles are being fought? The world of RFI is full of these mysteries, and sometimes the answers are hiding in the most unexpected places.